friends, it's Life Coach Rich. Another video coming to you. This one is about the border. I have some information for you from a relative that is in law enforcement that takes regular trips down to the border. And I asked him recently what is actually happening at the border, and he's been frustrated under the Biden administration. I'll give you that information here after we listen to some of the stuff in this report. I'll give you that information on what's actually happening at the border.
Again, I'm sure, is why not visit the border?
We've been to the border. So this whole thing.
This interview right here, as you see right there, it was in June of 2021. Okay, so over 2 years ago, and everything was going out of control.
About the border. We've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
Look at her face. Look at her face. You haven't been to the border. What do I say? I got to make up something real quick.
And I haven't been to Europe.
Kamala Harris is deadly.
And I haven't been to Europe.
Destruction of America's borders is completely and totally disqualifying for her to be president. You can have a person like this as president.
I think that's true. So to put it in perspective, we talk about the illegal aliens, basically that Biden administration, radical people don't want to say illegal alien anymore. They keep rebranding things to asylum seekers, asylum seekers, asylum seekers. That AOC chick did that right there. Asylum seekers, don't call them illegal aliens. And so, anyway, what's actually happening? I asked my relative, what's actually happening at the border? He says the Biden administration basically, that the processing centers, they've made more processing centers. People come, since the Biden administration's there, lots of people have come across that aren't being caught. They're coming across all over Texas. They're coming across all over the other border states. They're going more towards New Mexico and California now. They're crossing a lot more now. But why? Because Texas started fighting back. Remember, Governor Abbott months ago said, the federal government's failing to secure the border, and so we're actually going to do it ourselves. And then the federal government filed a lawsuit against them, saying, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's our job. But they're actually not doing their job. All they're doing, what they do. So now it's harder to come across at Texas. So if they're just taking the path of least resistance, they're going more towards Mexico, New Mexico, and California. But the ones that come across, then they are processed. They basically process them. Here's what my relative told me. They process them, as in take their name and information. They give them a date 10 years from now. They give them a piece of paper that says you're supposed to appear back in Texas 10 years from now. 10 years from now for your immigration hearing, to start the process to become a legal immigrant. First, do you think they're ever going to come back? No. They ask them where they want to go in the United States. They ask them where they want to go. Anywhere you want. If it's somewhere close, they get them a bus ticket and give them $1,000. And then once they get there, they house them. Okay. So look at all the money that's being spent over this person who is an illegal immigrant. Please do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe, and notifications. And then also, after you're done, please share the video with a friend. That really helps the channel grow. Thank you so much. And let's continue. And nothing against the individuals. If I was in a bad country that was corrupt and not doing well, I would probably come over here too, because this is a land of opportunity. But you can't keep doing that and act like it doesn't affect us here. Our economy is going to collapse. And then what happens? It's not the land of opportunity anymore. It's the land of chaos. So these people, millions of people coming over, process them, give them a piece of paper. 10 years from now, you're supposed to show up. They will never come. Where do you want to go? New York, California, Chicago, Atlanta, where do you want to go? Give them a plane ticket. They will put them on a plane or bus ticket. Give them $1,000 cash or card, and then they will house them once they get there in these sanctuary cities. Millions of dollars being spent now with people freely coming across the border. And Kamala Harris sits there and says that the border is secure. We've been to the border's fine. No, it's not fine. They're being told not to deport them because they're supposed to just process them. That's the decision of the Biden administration. The border is absolutely not secure because they're intending it not secure, and then they try to blame Republicans, or we wish that we would have passed this bill, but y'all are holding it up. It's always the blame game, right? It's sort of like oh look over here, and then this hand's over here doing something. Oh look here, and it's almost like a magic trick or something, because we're so stupid that we're listening to it. So that's actually what's happening, from firsthand information from a relative that goes down there and has been going down to the border under Trump when he was president, and it has been going under the Biden administration. He said it's just terrible. It's the morale of all of the law enforcement agents, especially the Border Patrol. They're handcuffed kind of because the Biden administration won't let them do anything. It won't let them deport people. So you're just allowing people, criminals, not to mention all of the drugs. Over 100,000 people died, uh, more, but at least 100,000 people have died because of fentanyl, right? Why isn't that pushed more? 100,000 people, innocent people, kids, thought that it was a drug, it was something else. It was actually fentanyl, sold as something else, but it was a pill. They took that one pill, they're dead, overdosed on fentanyl. Where are all the Democrats upset about that? All of these 100,000 people. They care more about all of these illegal aliens coming across. Okay. And I don't have anything against immigration as long as you do it legally. Wonderful. We're a country of immigrants. But just allowing free reign for people to come in, that is irresponsible of the current Biden administration. It's completely irresponsible. And where are all the Democrats? Mourning, they're saying this stuff about the kids being shot by weapons, and we've got to ban guns, more gun control, all this kind of stuff. They want to do this kind of stuff because it's talking points to move towards a certain agenda. What about this? Where's all the Democrats? If they're so concerned about youth being killed by gun violence, where are all the Democrats standing up saying this fentanyl that's coming across from the border is terrible? We have to stop it. Oh, oh, wait, that doesn't match up with our talking points, so we can't say that. It's kind of a bummer that all those people, all those kids lost their lives. But we're only going to focus on all of the, the ones that are killed by guns, and act like guns are the main problem, not the people that are using the gun. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Hey, that's what I have for you for this one. Thanks for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.